Look at these mashed sweet potatoes.
Those are really nice, Jonah.
Yeah.
You dug them out of the ground?
Yeah.
There's a lot more where those came from?
I think so. There's a lot of molds.
There's a lot of molds.
See?
Which has got this one. You're taking on the sides, determined what we're gonna eat as our sides for dinner with our chicken.
I can choose what if what it is and not is.
Yeah. So what did you decide? Well, we're gonna try these sweet potatoes and see if they taste good.
Green beans and
green beans
and fried green tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes. Since Justin has been out, I have been heavily. Let's see. Okay, no. I've been heavily involved. We'll get some of those from the grocery store that I bought. So I have been heavily involved in Justin's caretaking, and we will get to that, about how he's doing and all of that. So Jonah stepped up. He said, what are we gonna have for dinner? I said, I've got a chicken laid out, and then I said, whatever sides you want is what we'll do. So he said, well, this is what I want. And I said, okay, do you know where to get it from? And he said, yeah, the garden. So he went and harvested and got a whole bunch.
These are nice to peel.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? They look really nice. One year, we grew some amazing potatoes. So I'm hoping that we have another amazing sweet potato year.
Hey.
How are you doing? Did you not get an ice pack?
Oh gosh, I guess I forgot. Here. Can you have one of the kids bring?
Yeah, hold on one second. Yeah.
Well, Rebecca, I was hoping to be up and at 'em by now.
I know.
Hoping to make supper. Usually I am.
You were hoping that this wasn't going to
He really sucked it to me this time.
This wasn't going to be as intense.
This has been a game changer.
Yeah.
The headband holding my ice on. What do you want? Just scoot over? Get you in frame?
Scoot over so I can get in frame. How did this happen? Did this fall down? Teddy. Friday. I'll tell the story. You don't have to talk. Only if you need to. Friday, we went in and that was your scheduled surgery day, and there was the chance that the implant posts could be installed. This is your third surgery that you've had this year. We started this process last November. We visited the oral surgeon, and then their first surgery date that they had open was in January, so we did that.
Cold from the polar plunge, or do you think I'm cold from that?
That. It's a lot of body. It's a lot of work on your body. For those of you that don't know, he had a root canal done, and I believe it was like 2011. Anyways, it was done wrong, and it had to be pulled. And that is where we believe the Lyme disease started for you, because you were healthy and fine, and then a little over a year after that, and when before we discovered that the root canal was actually...
Because my immune system was so compromised, it couldn't hold back the Lyme.
Yeah. That tooth then infected the tooth behind it, that infected the tooth behind it, is what one dentist believes happened. And so those teeth subsequently, so the 3 teeth on the bottom left had to be removed. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. Yeah. Feeling pretty rough around here.
And because they were abscessed, and because of his history with root canals, our biological dentist obviously did not want to do another root canal. So that was like 2014, 2016, 2017 when we were on the tour. And so, sorry, I'm making this hard for you to edit. Hold on.
The Great American Farm Tour.
So, we did not have the funds to put implants in when teeth started having to be pulled. And if you know anything about...
We didn't want the intrusion either.
Yeah. And if you don't...
We tried partials.
We did try partials. And if you don't have a tooth in there, then you lose the bone. And so he had a lot of bone loss. And so that's why we went to the oral surgeon. Our first appointment with him, we asked him, is this even possible? Like, is this even something that is even doable, or is this just a lost cause? And he's like, no, there's definitely, you are not the worst case I've ever seen, which we were like, yes. And so then that started the process of, not only did we have to heighten, but we also had to widen the jawbone to be able to accept the implants and for everything to work properly. So you had the first one done in January, had a minor, very minor one done in June. You seem to be in much better
I'm a
spirits.
professional talker.
You're funny. Stop it.
That's what I do for a living back.
I was hoping that that was going to be all you needed. But then we went in on Friday, the oral surgeon sat down with us and said, look, I hope I can place the implants today, but there's a good chance that I might not be able to. We've also chosen to use ceramic implant posts due to research that we have done instead of titanium. So that was another reason why we had to, the jawbone has to be a certain width and height for ceramic posts to work. And so we knew going in that this might not be a post surgery and we might actually have to do this, what he had done. So they put something called BMP in there, and they are holding it in with a titanium mesh with screws. And the titanium mesh is temporary. It's basically just a structure to hold everything in. And it took the surgery was over, so when I left, he went with the oral surgeon, and that was like 1:30, and they didn't call me till almost 3 o'clock to come and get him. I went in and got him, and the oral surgeon came and talked to me about everything and showed me what he did, and wow, I mean, they really put a lot of height and width on his jaw. So we're hopeful that this is going to be a solution to the problem. We go back in 10 days-ish, and they'll do another x-ray, and we'll kind of get to see what's happening in there, and then 3-4 months wait time. Hopefully we'll be able to put the posts in. So that's where we're at. But it was a really, really, really difficult surgery, and the surgeon was like, I had to really get in there. He told us, he said he really had to do a lot, and that we were gonna have double the swelling. I believe it's because of the product that they use, the BMP causes that. And we have seen immense swelling. She has major soreness, like going down his neck. Yesterday he had a little bit of a fever, which is normal. I know, I was like freaking out, but the little pamphlet that they give you, it talks about that, but it's still scary to go through it. But he's totally fine. Today he's been feeling much better. So what were you doing outside?
I could smell the brooder from up here.
Oh boy.
I just can't stop.
You went and checked on it? So as you can see, look at me. Oh, hold on, it's really bad lighting. All right, as you can see,
Started doing snuff.
he's got quite the swelling over here. What was wrong with the brooder?
It needed some shavings.
You
I could smell the ammonia from here. The food was in good order, and the bread.
So
the water I refilled, but it
you
was there.
You went out on the porch just to sit with the kids, just get some fresh air.
And when you live on a farm, you can't rest on your farm. You have to hide somewhere so you don't see it all, smell it all.
We've been going outside, sitting in the sun, drinking lots of water. He's eating yogurt and broth and kind of like mushy scrambled eggs. That's about it, really. Drinking milk with pain medicines. The first night was horrible. The pain medicine just didn't touch it. It just didn't touch it. But by the second pain medicine time, it took it away enough where you could actually sleep. That first night was really rough. He barely slept. That first night he maybe only slept 3 or 4 hours, and I was in and out of sleep. Like, I would sleep a little bit, but anytime he would move, I would wake up. And then last night I was just checking on him constantly and making sure that he, like, you know, do you need pain medicine, what do you need, just making sure that he needs everything. So it's been way more brutal this time than it was the last 2 times. And we're super thankful Benj was here. I mean, so much of my attention has been to him and just making sure that everything's okay. I mean, you feeling okay? Okay, he's back there resting. Jonah he battered, is that the word? The fried green tomatoes. What else do we need to do? The green beans.
And like green beans.
Oh, I need to wash the oh, that's not good. Okay, and the lighting's horrible. Okay, so I'm gonna wash all of the baked potatoes and get them in the oven. I need to get them in the oven. Whoops, I should have done that before.
I washed them, so.
Oh, you did wash them?
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome, thank you, Jonah.
But they're starting to dry up, so.
Okay, well, it's okay, they can be dry. I'm gonna, we've got the sweet potatoes cooked. I've got the green beans going back here. I did get out some frozen broccoli because I like that in my baked potatoes. Baked potatoes are still cooking, chicken is still cooking, and I'm doing the fried green tomatoes. So we are gonna be eating soon, and then I was thinking I would take the camera up to my mom's house and we can get a update on her, and you guys can see her intense knee incisions. Been out of practice
Bernardo
for a
cooking
couple-
show at the beginning. I'm heating up oil for no reason.
Okay, so Justin, in all his extra time, has been YouTubing about the carnivore diet, and apparently YouTube has opened up a whole new world. So he actually blended, so we ate, I roasted a chicken today.
Look at this tortilla.
He blended like
Chicken and eggs.
cooked chicken. Blended cooked chicken with milk, eggs.
Just chicken and eggs and salt.
Chicken, eggs, and salt, and he made those tortillas. Like, look at this.
That's a game changer.
Pretty good. I don't like this how much salt, but.
It was a little too salty.
It is a little salty.
What do you think, Gideon?
Good.
You like it? Okay, so we got the whole crew. Even Benjamin's coming to go visit Grandma.
No, Benjamin gets it.
Justin stayed home. He's not up to, whew, he's not up to visiting yet.
They're not doing it.
Hey, Grandma.
Hello!
How are you feeling?
Brought all the kids.
We brought all the kids and Benj and food.
Oh, Benj is still here.
He's still here, staying another day.
I thought you were taking off.
A blessing. I'm doing better than I thought I would. I didn't know what to anticipate. Of course, the first day's rough.
Yeah,
But with drugs at the hospital, everybody was great.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, okay, so hold on.
okay.
So it may be shocking to some people to see this, so I'm gonna show her legs where she had the surgery.
I asked the doctor, and since we don't have any pets in the house, they said it was okay if we left it open during the day when I'm sitting in the chair.
Oh, they look really good, Mom. It's
Yeah.
feeling a lot better.
So I took a shower today, and I can walk and bend my knee, and even got out of the bed by myself.
Wow,
So
huge improvement from yesterday even.
yes, every day it's just amazing. But there's like 25 in one and 20 in the other, and those will come out September 2nd, and I'm just very excited.
Yeah,
So I have
I'll get to walk without pain.
yes, and I have a wrap that goes around here, and then I just pull my pants down over it, and then I ice it with the wrap on it if I want to.
Okay.